Hey guys, welcome to Tarot on the Hill. Welcome to the place where we tarot on the hill our way to self-love and unity consciousness. I hope all is well. Welcome to the new moon in Aquarius reading. Miss you guys. You know, taking a little bit of a break for February, but I definitely want to get this new moon in Aquarius reading done. Oh yeah, and the hair. Let's get into it. Let's get used to it. This is what I'm doing now. All right, let's go. And come to you, humble God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that we need to know for the new moon in Aquarius? Thank you. So we have Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. Okay. Now I found it funny because I thought about, usually I use the Threads of Fate Shadow Edition deck, but I was led to use the Work Your Light. So I didn't use the Shadow deck, I used the Light deck. I don't know, whatever. There's something there. There's something in there, right? I don't know. But, yeah, so your guidance is divinely guided. Now, what was coming about when I was meditating on the energy, I saw like the gears on a bike, okay? And then it led to, then I saw like a factory, a conveyor belt. So it's like things just being, you know, lined up. Let's say somebody's building, let's say it's a toy factory, or a doll factory, and someone's building a doll, okay? And they have to, everybody has to put a piece on this doll. So the first piece, the first person puts on the head, the next person puts on the arm, other person puts on the other arm, you know, whatever the case is. Other person puts on a, you know, the hair, whatever the case is, okay? There's a need to look at life as such, understand and trust in the well-oiled machine that is our lives, that is a collective consciousness, okay? Trust in this machine. There's a need to also appreciate this part got a little weird. Appreciate being a part of the machine. Appreciate being a part of the collective consciousness. Now, we talk about free will. I'm not going to go too deep into this, but we talk about free will, but we know that there's certain things that just happens, right? Or there's certain things like, there's certain fated things that might happen, okay? Even if it's based on a decision, then you choose a different fate. You know, the things like that, whatever the case is, we know that there are certain calculations that are already happening outside of our control. There's a need to look at that and appreciate some of that, because it kind of alleviates some of the pressure of you having to control everything. It's time to relinquish this false sense of control. Understand that yes, we are co-creators with the universe, but we're also, in the broader cosmic scheme, we're definitely just cogs in the machine, right? And that's okay. It's okay. Okay, as humans, we want to look at ourselves, humans on earth, we want to look at ourselves as the center of the whole universe. You know, at one point they thought, like, right, the sun was revolving around the sun, the sun was revolving around the earth, right? Then they realized, oh my gosh, there's multiple galaxies out there, and earth is just like a ping. Okay, so there's a need to just look at it from that broader standpoint from time to time, because it seems like we're getting bogged down in the rat race, okay? When you step back and be like, okay, there's so-and-so amount of galaxies out there, right? So many worlds, so many dimensions, and I'm sitting here worrying because somebody stepped on my foot, you know? So it's time to like learn to put things in perspective, all right? Not saying that your feelings aren't valid, or if you're feeling a certain way about something, it doesn't mean that you don't honor your emotions if you're feeling hurt or if you feel in pain, but it's a matter of how much emphasis do you put on certain pains, okay? How much emphasis do you put on certain worries, and also how much of the load are you carrying when it comes to certain things? How much control are you trying to have? Okay. This has the energy of the Fool. Okay. It has the energy of like starting something brand new, but it's like the frantic, exciting energy of it. Like before you go on stage, it's like the giddy energy that happens before that. It's but so much you can control before you get on stage. You have to just trust that you've learned the lessons, or you've practiced all you need to practice before getting on the stage to do the performance. You know, whatever that is, okay? If you're starting a project, if you're starting a family, okay, you might feel like, oh my God, I'm not ready for this. You are. Okay, you're as ready as you're going to be, and you're going to tough it up and do it, right? Okay. Okay. It's something that it's some type of energy that makes someone feel like they're a fish fresh out of water. Somebody, when that happens, we need to step back. It's going to be different. Obviously, it's going to be different for everyone. This can fall into any type of category, okay? But when that happens, it's time to step back and see, like, this is the workings of the universe happening here. Like, this is supposed to happen. Even if I don't feel like I'm ready for it, it's supposed to happen this way. There's a need to just take some of the responsibility off of yourself. All right, let's get into it. All right, what have we released? Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Whatever it is that you're starting new. As I said that, all the cards fell on the floor, but here we are with the Sun card. Yes, cards, you better illustrate while I'm talking, okay? What was this card? Ooh, Hierophant. Hierophant in a verse. See, that's a higher level of thinking. This is like the feeling, there needs to be more faith. There needs to be more faith while you're creating. You can't try and create and then worry, okay? You're going to have to start working with the universe more. What have we released? Oh, the Hierophant probably? Okay. Whatever stopped you from feeling like, stopped you from seeing things from a different vantage point. For example, if somebody is used to moving in the way where they wanted to control everything, and they learn to adopt a different mentality where they are more accepting of intuitive guidance, for example, that's the path, that's a portal to more happiness. If somebody was stressed out about, oh, when am I going to find love? And they're just stressing out about it. When they finally let go of the need for the love or need for the relationship, that's when they're going to find the happiness, okay? It's like that energy of when you're no longer looking, when you're not looking for love, then it comes, right? It's that energy, that relaxed faith. That's what needs to be applied here in whatever aspect, whatever capacity, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Because it does seem like there's some overthinking here. And it's just holding you back. Yeah, with the Knight of Cups. It's like some type of, this could be a dream, right? This is a dream. A dream love, a dream life, a dream job. Okay, whatever it is that you want, you're trying to figure out, how do I get it? How do I get it? What is the term? There's a term where not the relaxed faith, but it's something like, whatever. I'll just say relaxed faith. Having faith, but being detached. Being detached from the outcome. That's what needs to happen here, all right? So it seems like somebody got bit with the dreamer bug, okay? Now, this can be a big dream of yours, a creative pursuit. It could be love, you know. It could be that. It could be, oh my God, I want to start a family. You know, it could be that as well. whatever this dreamer bug is, and then someone got bit with a dreamer bug, then they're like, okay, but how am I going to pull that off? You know, you got bit with the dreamer bug for a reason. You didn't get bit with the dreamer bug because it can't happen. Look at that, Queen of Swords coming out. There's no need to muddy your mind up with how's this going to happen? What do I do next? Keep your mind clear. Okay, with the Queen of Swords, keep your mind clear. You'll get the answer. You didn't get bit with a dreamer bug. You didn't get this inspiration dropped into your lap just so you can just fuck it up, right? Or just wander around with it like, what am I supposed to do with this dream? No. If you got inspired by an idea, keep an ear to the ground for more inspiration, more direction, okay? There's more coming, more instructions coming. Okay, so keep a clear head. All right. Where are we now? Whatever this, I don't know, this could have happened to some of you guys already. Maybe it didn't yet, but let's say if somebody got hit with it. Let's talk love, okay? Because I think the last reading I talked a lot about the career. Let's bring it into love. So let's say that this is love. Someone got bit by the love bug, and someone's ready for love, and they want the family, they want the whole shebang, okay? Now they're like, oh my gosh, how do I get it? Understand that when you got that new inspired thought, it was just a prelude to more inspired thoughts that are coming. So the next inspired thought would probably be, oh, so just, you know, hey, you should just go to this party. Not a party, not in this panoramic, right? But, oh, maybe you should go on this dating app, you know, whatever the case is. If this represents a dream and a creative project, you might have gotten hit with an inspired idea and you're like, oh my gosh, how do I do it? There's more inspired ideas coming to help beef that up. You just got like the main sentence, and then you're gonna get the supporting sentences later on. So just have faith that the supporting energy is gonna come through. Whether that's people, whether it's more ideas, okay, whether you'll be swiping through social media and then you'll see an ad for something that is giving you the service that you need to pull this off, you know, whatever the case is, it's coming. But it's important for you to keep a very clear head in this time. If you got bit with any type of dream, any type of dream or bug, it's time for you to keep a very clear head and just keep your ear to the ground. Don't muddy up your thoughts with what if, can I. Don't even think about it. Just say, okay, that's the idea. I'm not going to think about it. I'll wait for more instructions. Now, I know in previous readings, it was an energy of don't wait, right? But this energy, it feels like you have to be clear to get this instruction to come through. All right. What is emerging? What is emerging right now? See, there might be some things happening in the background, right? We have the two of wands coming out with the 8 of cups. Back to the well-oiled machine. There's a lot of moving parts, okay? There's a lot of people, a lot of things that have to line up for this dream, life, love, whatever to happen, okay? If this is a love, then it's like you guys have to meet at a certain spot at a certain time, you know, for this chance meeting to happen, for example. If this is a job, the same thing. It has to be, everything has to line up in a certain way, and it is being set up for that, okay? This is interesting. Why is this two of wands here? Wheel of Fortune. Oh yeah. Look at that upgrade. It's time. See, that's the thing. I'm getting hyped. Hold up. That's the thing about this energy. It's because I don't want to say like you don't have to put in work. Whatever this is simply just time for it. Like you might think you want it because it's your own idea. It's like, no, whatever this is, it's like a faded thing, and it's simply just time. Okay? Like if you never wanted babies before, and now you just out of nowhere you want babies, it's because it's time for your baby to come. If you never had a dream to start your own business, and now you have the cojones to do it, it's because it's time for you to do it. It's time for you to quit playing, you know, whatever you were doing before. It's like, all right, it's time to put that away. Now it's time for this milestone to happen. All right, it feels like a milestone energy. I feel like whatever it is, I just feel like just stay out of the way. That's what I'm feeling. Just stay out of the way of the universe right now, because this muddying it up is just going to hold it up for some reason. I feel like it's going to come through anyway, but it's like, how do you want it to come through? Do you want it to flow in, or do you want it to come in like a train wreck, right? It's a difference. Whatever this upgrade is going to happen, but it could be done by the easy. It could be done. It could come through in an easy way or a hard way. How do you want it to come through? Either way, it's a major, beautiful, fortunate new cycle. This is a beautiful thing, okay? This defeatist attitude got to go. And this I don't know if it's over planning or over worrying, okay? Overly structured and how to make things work. I feel like there's a lot of magic in this, you know? This just feels like, it feels like luck, right? And I only say the luck because that's when, you know, good things happen and you're just like, oh, it just came out of nowhere. And I don't feel like that it came out of nowhere, but it probably is going to feel like that. Like it just feels that type of faded, you know, where it's nothing you can really do to control it or make it happen. All you need to do is stay out of the way and stop worrying. Okay. This is beautiful. All right. Where we at? What do we wish to grow? Look at me trying to shuffle these big ass cards. What do we wish to grow? There we go with that full energy. Wheel of Fortune coming out again at the bottom of the deck. So the Fool card coming out with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Growing out of this cycle, that defeatist mentality, that cycle of not getting what you deserve with the Six of Pentacles, getting out of the mentality of loss, trying to control things. When we try to control things, when things are trying to leave our lives and we're trying to hold, look at that, Four of Pentacles. I was about to say, try to hold on for dear life. That's it right there, Four of Pentacles. That's the epitome of holding on to things for dear life, okay? There's a need to get out of that attitude, okay? That's what's happening. And that is just not necessary right now. Okay. A lot just came in. Look, whatever this is, if this is love, like love fell into or love will fall into someone's lap, and someone's gonna have it, and they're gonna have the inclination to try to grasp onto it. And it's just gonna make things weird. It won't necessarily like push it away. It can push it away, but I don't think it'll be like a permanent push away. It'll just make things, it'll cause an unnecessary rift in the connection because someone's trying to control it. It's the false sense of control here that might push, postpone, it could delay a blessing. Whatever this is, oh, it's so out of, oof. It's kind of hard to like grasp as a concept. It just feels like it's coming out of left field, okay? It just feels like divine inspiration. When divine inspiration comes through, you can tell when something's like faded, or when you experience something, you're like, oh, this is something, this is a moment, you know? When those moments happen, you don't treat it like everything else, okay? For example, when you meet, oh gosh, here we are, King of Wands. All right, are we going down this road? But anyway, this could be the controlling thing, right? The controlling thing. We can apply this to love. If somebody found love with someone, they could be trying to control it right now instead of being open and vulnerable with the love. Not realizing that that is just stemming from their own lack mentality. And it's just going to cause more of that. Like they would just push it away. It's like someone might have been dating a bunch of people. Then they meet someone where they know that, oh, this is a special connection, right? They might, and then because they realize it's something that they really want, it makes them double down in their old ways of being. All right. How do we bring the goals into fruition? Look at that, yeah. You have the 9 of Cups. Whatever this is, it's a wish fulfillment that's falling in someone's lap, okay? This is going to be different for everyone. As I mentioned, this could be love. This could be a career, whatever the case is. It can be a new life, whatever your manifestation is, okay? Because it's something that someone wants so bad, their ego will, our egos will get triggered into trying to hold on to it and clench it and try to figure out, I'm going to make sure that I don't mess this up. I'm going to make sure this person loves me, or I'm going to make sure that I don't lose this job, whatever, okay? But that clenching onto something is very unnecessary with whatever this situation is. Maybe that energy worked before, but whatever this is, whatever this wish fulfillment is, when it comes in, when it finally comes in, is going to trigger the ego to feel like, yeah, it's triggering the lack, the I don't deserve it, or because someone might have been fighting for this wish fulfillment for so long. So when it finally comes in, it's just like, I want to make sure I never lose it. If somebody was struggling for a long time and trying to manifest whatever, understand that that process was a part of the machine, okay? It was a part of things that had to happen in time. You had to go through these milestones. You had to pick up these gems. You had to have these heartbreaks. You had to have these disappointments. And now, boom, it's time, okay? This is out of your control. So, because somebody might be deluding themselves into thinking like, oh, it didn't happen before because I was this and that, which is part of the truth. But really, what the real truth is, why this manifestation hasn't happened in the past, hasn't happened yet, is because it just wasn't time. whatever this is. This is a very specific manifestation, okay? Whatever this is you're looking for. All right. Let's look into the blockages. I'm done with these big ass cards, though. I'll tell you that right now. I'm gonna go for this black and white deck because it feels like this energy is very black and white. It's like it wasn't time then, it's time now. You had to you had to learn some things, okay? You wanted love, you wasn't ready for it. Now you are. That's it. You wasn't ready for the money before. Now you are. So you're about to get it. You know, it's an understanding that we're just understanding, you know, the nature of the bigger picture, the cosmic spirit. Giving us what we need or giving us what we want when it's time to. And being okay with that. It's like having a being okay with like the divine consciousness being the boss. Like, all right, you got it. All right, y'all know best. And working with it, you know. Don't get triggered. Don't allow it to trigger your ego. Like, us as humans are gonna have all the access, you know. We don't have all the access. It doesn't matter how intuitive you are. You know, the divine will hide some things, okay? Or your guides, they will hide some things if they need to hide it. Okay? All right. And this does seem like something that's hidden, but it's a pleasant surprise. Things happen. Divine timing. That's it. Okay. All right. What's the blockage? This is a blockage, okay. Now I said that thing was hidden, right? Hidden. Here we are. The High Priestess and the Moon card. All the cards of things being hidden coming out of hers, okay? Yeah. Whatever this thing is, and it feels like it's coming from left field. If it's love that just comes out of nowhere and you're like, wait, hold up. If this is money coming out of nowhere, listen, okay? Let's talk look, bring that money in. Well, look. If it's whatever it is, it's just coming in out of nowhere. It's hidden. It's a surprise gift, okay? Or not a surprise gift. It's your manifestation, but it's coming like without warning. Three of Swords and the Nine of Wands. This is coming out as a blockage. This, for some of you guys, this is why you can't see it. This is why this is hidden. For some of you guys, you're too worried about, you're too caught up in like the struggle mode, poverty mode. I need to control things because I don't want to be hurt again, or I don't want to lose, or I don't want to fail again, whatever the case is. That's stopping you from actually seeing the gift that's coming. No, all right, that's it. I was going to say or, but that just left me. That was it. Okay. Oh, or that will, okay, I feel like this is like a lower, the real reason why you can't see it is because of the pain, right? Poverty consciousness or fear of failure, whatever the fear is, whatever the insecurities are, whatever the hang up is that has you worrying so much. That can also muddy up what's coming. Like, if you knew exactly what was coming, that's why I feel like it's hidden too. If you knew exactly what was coming, you might like kind of freak out because of this, you know. Yeah. I don't know, whatever. I'm in the dark like y'all in the dark right now. I don't know what the fuck this reading talking about. All right, what are we feeling to see? The inkling, okay. So it's hidden, right? You don't see the good thing coming, whatever that is, but you might get an inkling. Like, you might have this new desire for something. As I mentioned before, yeah. So, like, if you, out of nowhere, you just start looking at baby photos more. You're just like, huh, I love just watching baby photos and videos and on Instagram. You know, it's like boom, that's you getting bit by the bug and you're getting prepped. It's like a prelude, okay? If you find yourself watching more rom-coms, you know, more romantic movies or romantic novels, boom, you're getting bit by the romance bug because you're getting prepped for the love that's coming. You're not going to see that coming. You're just getting bit, you know? So it's like you're getting primed and prepped. If you start feeling less satisfied in your job that you're at, it's like, and you're starting to look for more. You're like, I always want to do this kind of thing. Boom, you're getting bit by this dreamer bug, you know. The opportunity itself is out of your sight, but it's right there. But whatever. All right, cool. But you're being prepped for it. Oh, we're being prepped for it. Okay, the universe here and the Page of Cups coming out in reverse. I gotta end this. I'm still not ready to do readings like that. This feels weird still. What are we feeling to see? Yeah, we're feeling to see the whole picture. This whole dream we're only seeing. Oh man, look at that Nine of Pentacles. All right. Here's another vision that came through while I was meditating. Because really, when I was talking about the dolls on a conveyor belt, I really looked at it as us humans on this conveyor belt that is life, right? As we're on this conveyor belt, that is life, and we have these factory workers alongside this conveyor belt, that being our guides, right? That being God, that being whatever, you know, divine energies that are here to help. While they're there on the side and they're picking and sticking things here and pulling out things there, you know, and helping to mold and shape us into whoever we're supposed to be. We're too busy in looking down, right, at what's right there below our feet, this conveyor belt. Now, this could be the job that we're at right now. This could be the shitty relationship, whatever the case is, okay? Whatever our worries, our concerns are, we're just focusing on what we see right here. But there's a bigger picture, you know, happening outside of us. That part is out of our periphery. Yeah, out of our, it's within our periphery, but we can't really grasp it, right? Okay. So, outside of that is where all this dreamer stuff is happening. This expansion, that's where that's happening at. Just because you don't see it, it doesn't mean it's not happening. Because you're so focused on, you're at this desk and you're typing away, doing your job, and you're getting groceries and you're paying bills, and you're not seeing how you're being molded and shifted and changed around. So we're being led to just pick our head up for a little bit and take a look. Okay? To see what's forming right now. I feel like if you take time out, if you clear your head, take time out and quiet your mind, you'll see the writings on the wall of what's happening for you. It's subtle shifts that you can pick up. If you start subtle shifts, like if you start meeting different types of people, or if conversations are shifting with the same types of people, you're still talking to the same people, but the energy shift is different, you know? Pay attention to the subtle shifts. Things are shifting in a very subtle way, underground or beneath the surface, on a spiritual plane. Okay. Anyway, but all you're really seeing with the Page of Wands is like a little sprout. You're seeing this little sprout of something, which is the bug. You getting bitten by the bug, but you're not realizing how much. It's like an iceberg, tip of the iceberg, right? You're just seeing the tip of the iceberg here. You're the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful, abundant energy here. It's a solid, independent energy. This is shining. Oh, this is beautiful. Whatever it is that you're going for, I feel like your expectations will be matched and then it'll be exceeded, okay? The universe is going to exceed your expectations and you have to just know that. You're going to just have to know that, all right? All right. Once again, with the Wheel of Fortune, look at that. The Wheel of Fortune coming out again. It is an upgrade, okay? And whatever you think whatever you think is an upgrade, it's like with our limited human capacity, we think we think what the best idea is for our lives, and the universe is like, hold my bear, I got you, you know? All right, what's the advice? 37. Seven of Pentacles. No looking back. It's over. Man, zoom out of the past. No looking back. It's over. All right. You have the Knight of Swords coming out. I'm sorry. I'm getting stressed now. The Justice card that came out in reverse and it just fell on the floor, went upright. It's time. Justice is being served in whatever capacity. Ultimately, that is what's happening here. This is why whatever this is whatever is happening, that's why it's happening, okay? Whether it's you finally getting the love that you want, whether it's you finally getting the money that you want, whether it's you finally getting whatever it is that you were looking for, that you were like, when am I going to get mine? It's coming. Things are being made right. Okay, things are being balanced out in the universe because it's simply time. And when it's like that, when it's a cosmic correction, there's nothing you can do about it. So there's really no need for you to worry. Okay. See, because we have this Tower card coming out in reverse that came out with that Justice card in reverse, okay? Yeah, I feel like it's a surprise that's going to come from left field. It's something that's going to happen to make everything right for you. Bring in this manifestation. It's beautiful. Bring in this wish fulfillment. Because that's what this Nine of Cups is. A wish fulfillment. No looking back. That's it. The past energy that was in injustice. The past energy that has you in this struggle mode. That past energy that has you so blinded by your pain. You're looking at the world through the lens of your pain. It's time to let that go and let it go fast. Run in the opposite direction quickly. Okay? There's no need to think about the pain anymore. There's no need to think about what you've been through anymore. It's over. It's time to drop that because it's actually just stopping you. It's keeping that story way too alive and it's stopping you from seeing what's coming. Whatever the case is, whatever the situation is, karma is about to be served. All right? All right. Let's see what the animal spirit is. And I'm out of here. I'm going to pull from the Archangel Michael card too. All right, cards. Y'all keep falling now. Flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. Embrace this unknown moment where you get bit by this new desire. Okay, you get inspired by this new desire, and the time where you actually know what the fuck is going on. Like, there's that in-between stage of like, okay, I'm supposed to do this, or what? You know, what's next? Just be okay with that unknown energy. It's like, okay, we're just giving you a little hint, like this is about to happen, but chill, okay? This is about to be your new wife. This is about to be your new husband, but just wait, okay? We need to work out a few more things. Don't trip, you know? You're about to get this money, but hold on. Just giving you a heads up so you could just get out of this this heartbreak energy. Bring your ideas to life. Super manifestation mode, okay? Whatever this manifestation is coming. Claim it. If you're watching this, claim it. Look at that. All that magic energy. White raven spirit, especially with the Aquarius. It's just so cosmic, right? So like high. It just feels very electric and high vibrational. Okay, magical. It's something, whatever this manifestation is, don't let it trigger you to believe that it wasn't for you or that it doesn't make sense. It's whatever this is coming through is your justice for whatever it is that you went through. Nightingale spirit, love is all around, all right? See, even if you don't see them, while you're on this conveyor belt, you just have your head down and you're trying to put in this work, you got all these energies around you that's helping you out, okay? It's all around you. So you're not seeing all that's happening behind the scenes in your favor. You're not seeing how the person, your person, is being prepped and primed for you. Okay? You're not seeing how the employer, how your business partner is being prepped and primed to look for someone just like you. They might be dealing with someone who's a total opposite and made them become very clear. I want someone who's this, that, and everything is lined up to be you. You just don't know. Everything that's happening on the sidelines, everything that's happening in the background, that's why you gotta just chill. The worrying, you gotta cut that out. Okay. Let me pull from the Archangel Michael deck. Because this has very high vibrational guides type of energy. Angelic energy. It feels divine. It feels like a divine gift. It feels like divine justice here. I love it. It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. It is time. Pretty much, that's it. It's just simply time. That's it. Okay? Write about your thoughts and feelings. There's a need for you to clear out the emotional muck, okay? Because whenever this thing comes in, it might trigger all this, like, whatever the pain is. It's like you bust your ass trying to run this marathon, and then you finally make it across the finish line. You're just like, oh my God, I finally made it. You know what I had to go through? You know how I had to wake up at 3 a.m. to train? You know, and you go through all that, right? And you think about the hard times. You think about the times that you didn't want to wake up and go to the gym. You think about the times where your arms, you felt like your arms or your legs is going to give out on you, right? You think about those hard times. Write it out, let it go. And then celebrate winning the mother effing race. All right? You're about to go across the finish line because simply it is time. And there's nothing you can do about it. So you better just accept that thing. Accept whatever this blessing is that's coming through, and don't try to control it with your bullshit. All right. What's that? Make a commitment. All of these have prayers on it, but I'll just read this one. Archangel Michael, as the angel of courage and confidence, I call upon you to lend me your strength. Allow me to commit to myself, my life, and my divine purpose. Please clearly guide me so I can fully open my heart to every experience. Make a commitment to you. Make a commitment to your motherfucking star player. Make a commitment to your higher self. Make a commitment to be more faithful to your higher self, and have more faith in the cosmic consciousness. All right, I'm out of here. Thank you so much, and until we meet again. Oop, look at that. Go forward fearlessly. Also, sense of humor. Keep it light. Have confidence. All right, and we're out. Thank you so much. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG. That's Tara and Heal. If you want a personal reading, check out the info box below. If you want to be a Patreon, check out the Patreon link below. Thank you so much, and until we meet again, peace.